The River and the Ocean, a story about surrendering to your true self. Hello everyone. Today we will look at the beautiful story called The River and the Ocean. To get the most out of this story, try to look at it as a metaphor for your spiritual journey and the challenges you face along the way. By doing this, you'll discover a hidden message that can guide you toward inner peace. This story teaches us that everything in life is connected and we are all part of a greater whole. Even our individual paths are not separate but intertwined with the journeys of others. So take a moment to relax and let the story unfold before you. Once upon a time in a faraway land, nestled in the lap of a high, majestic mountain range, there was born a tiny river from a melting glacier. It began its journey as a small, gurgling stream, filled with the joy of its own existence. It believed itself to be a separate entity, a unique body of water on a solitary path. As it flowed down the mountainside, it became a bit wider and more powerful. It encountered rocks and obstacles, which it sometimes flowed over and at other times rushed around. Sometimes it became angry and turbulent, crashing against its banks, and at other times it was calm and serene, reflecting the sky. Along the way, other streams joined it and it swelled in size, becoming a mighty river. The river was proud of its strength and its journey. It had a name, a course, and a destination. But as it moved closer to the coast, an unusual feeling began to stir within it. It felt a strange sense of longing and a growing unease about what lay ahead. I must preserve myself, the river thought. I must hold on to my form, my identity. I am the great river and I cannot simply vanish. One day, a wise old fish who had lived in the river for a long time noticed its turmoil. The fish said, "Why are you so afraid? What is it you fear?" The river replied, "I must preserve myself. I must hold on to my form, my identity. I am the great river and I cannot simply vanish." The wise fish smiled gently. "My dear river, you have traveled for so long and overcome so much, yet you do not understand the truth. You are not losing yourself by going into the ocean. You are finally becoming yourself. You have always been a part of the ocean, drawn to it by a force you did not understand. The ocean is not where you end. It is where you begin in your true, limitless form. When you merge with the ocean, you do not cease to exist. You become boundless, endless, and free." Hearing this, the river let go of its fear. It surrendered to the pull of the sea and flowed gracefully into the vast, shimmering ocean. As its fresh water mingled with the salt, it felt not a loss, but a liberation. It was no longer a small, separate river, but an eternal part of the great ocean, having finally returned to its true home. So remember, like the river, we are all part of a greater whole. Embrace your journey and trust that even when things seem challenging, you are exactly where you need to be. Thank you.